Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 59, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the payoff pitch. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Jordan fields it cleanly, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Terrence Jordan, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Jordan. Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
All right, one more time right here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. 0-1 the count.
Hey, no outs now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Jordan, the runner at second with one away. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Hey, that's a good way to hit the baseball.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man, Blake Swihart. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. Ryder Jones up next. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is under this one. I got it. And he's got it for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Number 22 will be next. The swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying.
Hit out towards second. Nunez is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Digging in, Junior Lake, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Robertson on 3rd with 2 out.
Come on, baby, see you done. Come on, big guy, one time.
Here's the 0-2. Hit ball to second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Hey, we got 2 down.
He's set, and the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
2-0 now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a dive, but he's back. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching.
That's up.
Hopped up.
You go. Me.
Devers will put this one away, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
A ball and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Lifted down the line and left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Antonio Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Out for 1 here in the early going.
Rafael Devers.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back.
Get your pitch, huh?
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Buxton at second. Devers is over at first with 1 away. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, guy, get your pitch right here.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Backhanded. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. At the start of the day, they are one of the best teams in the league at getting on base and then stealing bases. Some of the players told me earlier that their philosophy is to always apply pressure. Whether they're in the batter's box or running the bases, they want to keep the opposing pitchers and defense right on their toes. It's an interesting mix of patience and aggressiveness, but it works well for them, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
And leading off for the Rays.
At the plate, Brian Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, come on now.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hey, we got no one.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hey, be patient. Be patient. Get yours.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Right side. To his left, Nunez. And that's the 2nd out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Lewis Nicholson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, now here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Fernando Tatis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Where's the one now? Easy out.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
See him wrist it up there.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now
digging in, Ryder Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Nicholson on second. Tatis at first. 2 out in the inning.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
0-2. Here it is. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Next will be the designated hitter, number 18. He singled his last time up.
Number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, we got no outs.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Right here, kid. Drive something.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Kid. Here we go.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Let's go. 1 out now.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Come on, let it fly.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Runner.
He's running. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
All right, 1 time.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Standing in, Franklin Barreto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Hey, let's go now. One time. Hey, here we go.
Here's the 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This is line to left. Lake is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding into the box,
And
Daniel Robertson.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Robertson.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
Nobody.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Ball.
1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Barreto brings it in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelet. Digging in to try it again, Junior Lake. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
Find the ball. You got it.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah.
Hey guys, that's
right
an
there.
excellent job right there.
Hard.
That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands
Up next
inside
for
the
Tampa
baseball, and
Bay.
deliver a base hit.
The second baseman, Christian.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 1-0 the count.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
You got two down.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lake is off of first with 2 away. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely.
Hey, come on now. Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-1. They're down the line at third. Devers has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Buxton.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Antonio Nunez.
Now batting, second baseman, Antonio.
First pitch on its way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now.
Hey, we got 1.
3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Rafael Devers.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is high, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Get your pitch, huh?
And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Plays that
See
first
it, drive
now.
it. See it, drive it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, 2 down here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Digging in once again, Brian Hernandez, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Brian Hernandez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And nice and patient. Here's your pitch.
2-2.
First baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Willie Optimus.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
Sales ready. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Flores is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Lewis Nicholson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Lewis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Terrence Jordan. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
3-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Hernandez is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-1 the count. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up now, number 18. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Two down.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
No one better. Let's go.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Into the box, Ramon Flores, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Ramon Flores.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Blake Swihart. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Comes set, the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Well, the RBI base hit there, and I think it's clear they left him in there a hit or too long. He's been laboring in the inning, and we were just talking about how he looked a little bit exhausted. I'd imagine that'll be it for him now.
Chi-Wei Hu will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Here we go.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Be nice and patient, one at a time.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
See a good one right here.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
2-2. Here it is. And he's safe. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Barreto's on the move from first. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Fernando Tatis, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, nobody gone now.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bat with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in, Ryder Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. In his career, Robertson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Nunez.
Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Antonio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I ripped that up there. Huh?
Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
There we got one.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. Fourth home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Into the box, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Right here.
And we got one out here.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Terrence Jordan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Rip up there. Let's go.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Nicholson is after it, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. Nick Whitgren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Nick.
Now at the plate, number 22. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a empty here, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Junior Lake, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Junior.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Here you go, guys. Hey, get your pitch right now.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, one time, right now.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Flores is under it.
Got it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 5-1. Garrett Clevenger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
One time right here.
2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He pulls this one into right.
Nice job.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throwing to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, need you now. Your turn.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So missed opportunity there.
Right here. Your turn.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. 8th inning now for the visiting Red Sox as they lead this one over their American League Eastern Division rivals. You get a look at the line score to this point in the contest.
Romo. Flores.
Hey, one away.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him.
All right, one pitch. Your pitch right here. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart singled home a run in his last time up.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0 now.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Kyle Crick enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Franklin Barreto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Here you go, boys. Come on.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Flores, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run.
On the back,
and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Byron Buxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Two-way.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Antonio Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox on top 6-1. Ty Burnett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brian Hernandez 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
One time right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding in, Lewis Nicholson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. If this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Hey, 2 down here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it lofted in the air out toward right center. Flores on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays 1. So striding forward now, Antonio Nunez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
We got no outs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now it's 2-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive...
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Into the box now, Terrence Jordan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
See it, drive it. Let's go, pitch.
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Cut hold, cut hold.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, infield, knock it down, knock it down.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And now the Red Sox DH, number 18. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hey, good luck
And he
here,
can't
boy.
catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Devers at third. Jordan over at second. Benintendi at first. 1 gone. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Runner, runner, runner.
And now the runner's trying for third. Full count still.
Come on, big guy.
The next 3-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he fouls this one off.
Drive it right here.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. The 0-2 once more. Misses off the plate.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Oh, I like the can up there, huh?
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded. They hold on to their 6-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrel. Striding in to start the 9th, Fernando Tatis, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there, strike 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Well, that's what you
go.
want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Ryder Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Kimbrel pauses. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We got one here.
Comes set and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, let her rip one time.
All right, let's go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
All right, one time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up and in for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Hey, two away.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Here you go, guys. Hey, wait for your pitch, ref there, huh?
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 2-1. A bouncer to the left side.
Move it.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-1 the final tally today. The Boston Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Sale wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.